Well, I'm pretty excited right now. How about you?
Me, I'm pretty, yeah.
The trailer is roadworthy, and we are out on the road.
Yeah.
And we're hooked up, and it's working. Everything's working.
Nothing's falling apart.
Nothing fell off going down the road.
Yeah.
All our turn signals work.
Yeah.
All the major systems of this camper are ready to rock and roll. So guess what? We're gonna go camping, and we're gonna take you with us in our new renovated trailer. It's kind of a sleeper because outside it looks a little rough, but inside it's crazy. So we're gonna get some things together, and then we're gonna go camping, and we're gonna take you with us. All right, check this out. So instead of putting in a new window that's gonna cost $200 or so, we decided to do this deal right here, which is put a fan in so we can have some ventilation going through the trailer. And it's working. It's working good. We made that little change too. Our gray tank and our black tank only have water in them. We don't have any other kind of water or soil in there. So we've got a leak, but that's all clean water. It's not dirty water. So we've got to figure out where that leak's coming from and patch it. So that's minor, but it's something we got to look into. She is a 24-foot Nomad by Skyline, 1981. So that's kind of old. But yeah, there it is. So we've got all four corners taken care of, so it's nice and stable, but we decided not to unhitch, just to save ourselves a little bit of time. So yes, those are just random pronghorn walking by our camper. Just random pronghorn. And Gina's loving it. Hi Gina. Hi Pooch. She's not loving her leash. She's not a big fan. But we've got pronghorn all around us. Now check out this amazing view. Beautiful. Gonna have my quiet time there in the morning right there. Beautiful. Doesn't happen very often that Gina is away from Heather, so we brought her with us. She's fascinated at the pronghorn that's over there behind our trailer. One of the most beautiful views. See if I can zoom in right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Boats out enjoying the day. So, all things considered, it traveled pretty well. There were some things that flew out. We broke one of our bulbs that connect to our lamps up here. We broke the other one of those, but you know, we're gonna have, it was relatively expensive, so we'll replace it. It's part of going down the road. It just creates this earthquake in here that shakes everything. A few things got thrown out, right, Max?
Yeah.
But not too much. So maybe when we go home, we'll have a little more wisdom about where we need to store things when we're traveling. But when you travel, you're gonna put things away where when you're just sitting here hanging out, not so much. So this is where the Kevster sleeps. This is where we makeshifted. We took a futon mattress and put it here. Here's a trick, okay? So my breathing machine is connected to a 500 watt power inverter, which is in turn connected to a car battery. So I get my CPAP machine while I sleep tonight, which is very important because I do not like to sleep without it. It's pretty painful. We've got some cooler space here. We're waiting for the refrigerator did not stay cold under 12 volt battery when we were going down the road. So we switched to propane, and I'll talk to you more about that in a minute. here's Max. He's got his guitar and his ukulele and some other random things just kind of sitting around. We are still figuring out where everything goes. I think that's part of learning how to boondock. And that's what we're doing, by the way. We're learning how to boondock. Is where does everything go? And just figuring that part out. But we're settling in. Let me show you some more stuff. Like these goldfish crackers are very important. We got our food out. We got coffee ready for the morning. The Tabasco and salt and pepper in place. We've got storage up here. We've got some breakfast stuff back there. Here's another cupboard. Some of Heather's canned potatoes we brought with us. And in this one, snackies and wonderful smelling bananas. Oh, they smell so good. And then I like bananas. Then my luggage is up here. There's tons of storage space back there for stuff. So we've got that all worked out. And then down the road here is our refrigerator. Now the refrigerator is operating under propane, and I keep opening it, but I'm not going to open it this time. It locks right here. But the switch is right here. I'll go through like a description of how to light this thing some other time, but it's rather involved. Here's the boys. Miles, chilling, relaxing.
I'm the snack guy.
Having some snacks. Jack is enjoying the true outdoors nature and playing video games and listening to music. Oh no.
Watching
YouTube out in the great outdoors. And he's got a little cubby there.
It's beautiful.
And Miles has a little cubby back there where they can put their stuff if they want to. And then in there's the bathroom, and we did get the toilet working, believe it or not, which is really exciting. So let me walk around the outside. Heather and Heather's mom is in town, and Heather is spending time with her. I've got the three boys. Katie's working. She got a job. And so it's just the four of us hanging out, doing our first camping trip on our trailer. And not 100% sure how to do the big reveal here, because it's always going to be a work in progress. Anytime you do a renovation like this, it's always a little bit weird because there's things that are always not finished. But I think though the big reveal is we're out camping in it. We're out enjoying it. We're out having a good time, and we're out in Utah in a beautiful lake called Flaming Gorge. And all of the systems on this thing are working. It's accomplishing exactly what I hoped for, which was shelter, a way to cook things. There's a bathroom in there, and there's battery power for all of our needs. So I feel like we've finished a lot. We have some more to do. There's trim work to do, and there's little things to clean up. Matter of fact, we're thinking about painting the outside of it white and maybe doing a stripe or two. But for the most part, it's functional and it's working, and that was our goal. So here we are. We're doing a little dinner. I've got the oven set at 425, and look at what we're making. Hope and Max. Got the oven started down there, as you can see. And we're gonna let those cook for 15 minutes. See how they turn out. First dinner with our camper, and it went great. We used the oven. We cooked hobo packs. It was awesome. It worked out really well. The oven worked really well. Real happy. The guys are off having quiet time. I'm going to do some dishes. They're spending some time with the Lord, thinking about a devotion I just gave them. So this has been a great camping trip so far. I'm pretty excited. So how did this all start? How did I get the idea to even start a camper renovation as a pastor who has very little experience in any kind of carpentry or plumbing or electrical. I have enough to be dangerous. I'm not that great at it. Well, it started with me being a part of the Going Batty community. We got tied into some RVers, some folks who loved to be a part of RVing and to go around the country, and they're living in their RVs full time. Now, we're not going to do that. We're not going to live in our RV full time. I have a job that I love at a church that's incredible to us, and we're not looking to travel the country just living in an RV. Maybe someday when I retire, but for now, it's not. We're going to just be weekend warriors and find some really great places like this one to camp. But what we did is we started watching videos. We started watching a lot of videos. I mean me, really more than Heather. I watched videos from Less Junk, More Journey, which led me to Long Honeymoon's channel, which led me to Keep Your Daydream, and it just kind of snowballed from there. All of the different full-time RVers that are out there doing their thing, and they inspired me. It inspired me to get out here and try it myself, to create this opportunity for my family to work on a project together and accomplish it together. And it kind of worked. It's been amazing to watch the guys learn some different things about how to fix stuff. It's been a learning process for me on how to teach, but really it started with watching a video and getting inspired. We were able to create for ourselves an opportunity that we were completely debt free on. And even though it's not the prettiest thing in the world, and I get that it's functional, one of the things that they always say in these videos that I watch through these different channels, these amazing people who live full time, is start where you can, start where you are. And that's what I'm doing. This is what we can afford. This is what we can do right now. And we're going to see where it leads. Even if we get 2 years out of this trailer, it'll be great. But it gets us out camping and experiencing some incredible things. So I want to encourage you guys that if you're watching a video going, I don't know if I can garden, I don't know if I can homestead, I don't know if I can keep chickens, I want to encourage you that it may not come out perfectly the way you want it to. It may not come out the way that you see on the YouTube videos where it's polished and finished, but be inspired to try something. And if it even remotely works, celebrate. We keep chickens because one day we decided to watch these videos from Big Family Homestead, and Brad taught us how to keep chickens and taught us how to homestead and taught us how to do a little prepping, and they're amazing people, and we're separated from them, and it's difficult sometimes, but they're amazing people. And we're so glad to see other people trying to cook because of what Heather's taught and what Heather's done. We get a lot of comments about, hey, how's this recipe work? How's that recipe work? Well, Heather loves to teach people how to cook. She loves creative cooking, and she loves trying new things. I was reading the back of a Tabasco bottle today going, I bet Heather could make Tabasco. But anyway, if that inspires somebody to get started on a new leg of their journey, I say go for it. I'm a man of faith, and you guys know that. But this is God empowering his people to do some pretty awesome stuff in gifting areas they may not even known that they have. So I want to encourage you guys it's okay to get inspired. It's okay to try stuff. We tried something and it turned out to be a whole lot of different things. Chickens, gardening, cooking videos, trips that we take and we vlog about. And then of course this Nomad renovation. So Is it done? Is this the big reveal? No, probably not. I don't know that there's going to be a big reveal. I think true to our story, we're going to continue to bring people along with us as we make mistakes and as we try stuff, as we live our lives and have Christ at the center of it. So anyway, that's kind of my spiel as to how we got inspired to even do this renovation. And yeah, so this is the maiden voyage of taking it out. So a big reveal, not so much, but an incredible beginning to what I hope is a very long and fun journey with my family camping, because we do enjoy it. We enjoy it so much. It's such a good time. So I thought I'd get on here for a few minutes and share that with you. Thanks for watching our videos. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, all of the things that you do. We love you guys that watch our videos and are part of our virtual world. So continue. Don't forget to stay inspired and try some new stuff. You know, the stuff that you've been thinking about trying. It's that recipe that maybe you don't know how to do, or it's that renovation you don't know how to do to your bathroom, or maybe it's a thing that you think you'd never be able to do. Well, we never ever thought we'd be doing some of the things that we're doing in Wyoming, and God's blessed us. God's blessed our kids, and I hope that God blesses you guys too as you venture out of your norm. As you try stuff, leave it in the comments below. As you guys watch these videos and you go, man, I got started in this gardening thing, and I tried growing this and it worked or it didn't work. You know, failure's not the end. Failure's just the beginning. It's how we learn. It's how we grow. If something doesn't grow, try a different thing. If something doesn't get repaired right, repair it a different way. You know, I can't tell you how many times we worked on this trailer. And it had to go back and redo it again. There will always be moments where you're kind of like, I don't know if I can do that, but at least try. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And now, as always, you know it, more updates as we go.